Hello and welcome to the ABC Fundraising Discount Card presentation. My name is Jamie Spears and I'm a co-founder of ABC, where we've been helping groups just like yours raise money since 1993, and I'll be your presenter for our discount card. So here's one of our customers' cards, the Prospect Chiefs football. And the first thing to point out to you is our cards are full color, both front and back. This is very important. Why, you might ask? Well, it creates professionalism, which reflects great on your group. And obviously an attractive card is going to be a much easier card to sell. On the front, where it represents the group, you would email us over a logo. So this group sent us over the arrowhead and the letter P. And we took care of the rest. We put the football on there, obviously the colors that pertain to the team colors. So full color, both front and back. And we'll show you some more cards a little later in the presentation, but let's get straight to how it works, how easy it is to start this fundraiser. And it's as easy as ABC. So A, you would fill out a one-page merchant wish list, and you will get a link to this page at the end of this presentation. But it's very simple. You circle merchants we already have written down, and then there's a spot for you to add additional merchants, maybe some local merchants that you would like to have on your card. This is why we call it the wish list. It's the merchants that you want to be a part of your fundraiser. Then B, you would email us over your group logo. Send it over, let us take care of the rest to dress up that front of the card to make it look fantastic. And then lastly, C, let us take care of the rest. We'll build the card for you. So as simple as that, ABC. Now, how much will you make? Let's get right to that too. So let's use for our example 300 cards, which is our minimum order size, and a $15 retail card, which happens to be about 90% of our orders choose the $15 card. We do have a $10 card, but that's for groups that are very large, planning to sell thousands and thousands of cards, so you bring the retail price down slightly. And we also have a $20 card. This is for the seasoned veterans, groups that have been doing this year after year that can inch their price up, and they also have a few extra merchants on their card. But for all intents and purposes, we're going to use the $15 card for this example, where you make a minimum of 50% profit or $7.50 per card. We have two scenarios. One that's financed and another that the group is paying up front. Let's look at the financing one first. So on 300 cards, your group would profit $2,250. There's a bonus. You would get 10% of your order. So 10% of the 300 cards is 30 extra cards that your group gets for free. And when you sell those, you keep the full $15. So this is an extra $450 in bonus profit. And then lastly, as another profit booster, part of our profit booster program, you would receive one free spinner for every 100 cards ordered. So Spinners is a patented fundraiser created by ABC that raises $210 each. If you order 300 cards, you get 3 free spinners, which would bring your group an additional profit of $630. So the grand total here would be $3,330. Now, if your group chose to pay up front, you would still make that profit of $2,250. But for the bonus profit, we bump it from 10 to 15%. So you get 15% extra free cards based on how many you ordered. So here, 300 cards, 15% would be 45 extra cards, where you keep the full $15 per card sold on those bonus ones. And then as far as the spinner's profit, we double it. So instead of getting one free spinner for every 100 cards, now you're getting 2. And that would end up being $1,260 in extra bonus profit. So that means your group can profit a grand total of $4,185, which is a profit of up to 93% profit. Your group gets to see a PDF copy of the card before we go to press. So in this instance, you'll notice the word gymnastics is spelled incorrectly. We make that correction, card's approved, and off to press we go. So let's look at some of the samples of different cards. Here, for a Baptist church group, they didn't have a logo. They just said, well, we're Lighthouse Baptist Church, can you help us? So we created this logo for them, again, at no charge. It's just part of what we do because we want every card to look fabulous. And turns out that this group now uses that logo as part of their letterhead. Bit of a bonus for them. And then the inside of the card. These merchants are built from our team. So we have years and years of experience, and we contact all the merchants from your merchant wish list, and we secure the best offers possible from these different groups. So obviously you'll see a lot of big names and also local merchants. So merchants that are in and around your area that are unique only to your community. Now this group sent us over the Hornet, and we took care of the rest as far as their colors and that group name on the card. And on the inside, again, great offers, one from McDonald's, Sonic, Popeyes, along with some local merchants, all secured by our teams. This group sent us over their logo, great logo that you see at the very front of the card. And then the baseballs in the background, we added that because the theme, of course, is baseball, to dress up the card and make it look super professional. And here's the inside of that card. Again, a bunch of great offers, Subway, Dunkin' Donuts, Dairy Queen, along with some local community merchants. And here is a $20 card. So a $20 card, we bring 6 merchants to the front of the card, and they still have 15 on the back. And let's take a look at the back of this card. And just one thing I want to point out here is that top left coupon, Ace Hardware, is for $20 off a purchase of $100 or more. I could have used that coupon last weekend. I went to Home Depot, but I would have gone to Ace had I had this coupon. So $20 every time you go into Ace and spend $100 or more. That alone just reimburse the person for the purchase of this card. So every other offer, they enjoy and save money for up to 1 entire year. Now let's look at some example profits. And we have 3 different group sizes for you to look at here. Football and cheer for 120 members, a marching band for 80 members, and a church youth group for 40 members. Simply just pick which group best suits your group size. In the first example, the football and cheer, if the group was selling 6 cards per member, they would sell a total of 720 cards. Their profit from those 720 cards would be $5,400. Now, keep in mind, they get a 10% bonus. So that means 10% times how many cards you order, which they keep the full $15 per card. That ends up being $1,080. And then you can see for the marching band and the church youth group how that translates for those groups, the 10% bonus. Now, don't forget the spinners. And you get that as a pure bonus. So for every 100 cards that you order, you get a free spinners, which raises $210. For the football and cheer group, that ends up being a bonus profit of $1,470 that the group can make. Marching band would be $840, and a church youth group would be $630. That makes the grand total for the football and cheer $7,950. And of course, you can see the total profit for the marching band and church youth group. Keep in mind, these examples are for the 21-day financing where you get the 10% bonus and 1 free spinner for every 100 cards. When a group pays up front, those bonus cards goes from 10 to 15% and we double the spinners. So here's what ends up happening. If we look at the football and cheer, now they can profit $9,960 because of the double spinners, and they get 15% extra bonus cards instead of the 10. So for the groups that can pay up front, it's obviously very advantageous because you can profit a lot more money. So here's the merchant wish list. This is what you would fill out for your group. So you would circle the merchants that are in your area that you would like to have aboard your card. And then to the left, you have spaces to write down 20 merchants. So you'd write down the name. You can even add the phone number if you like, up to 20 merchants. And we always say to our customers, a nice hybrid of both, big box stores that are nationwide, along with the local merchants that gives it the local community feel, is great for a card. So securing both, super important. So when you fill out this wish list, make sure to fill out as many on the left-hand side as possible. All 20 always makes for a fantastic card. Now here is a copy of our merchant wish list that's filled out by a customer. So they did a great job, circled a bunch of merchants and wrote down all 20 local merchants that they wanted to add to their card along with phone numbers. So it's as simple as that. Fill out the merchant wish list, And on the wish list, you can fax or email it over to us. And here's where you can get it at www.abcfundraising.com/discount card. So you go there, download the merchant wish list, and then send it over to us, and then let us take care of the rest. So we thank you for your time, for joining us for our discount card presentation. And please give us a call, drop us an email. If you have any questions, we'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you, and have yourself a great day.